Good evening, everybody. I'm Paulo Garbanzo, your Dungeon Master for tonight, and this is Nat21 Adventures. It is the Campaign 2 season finale, and we are going to start the show right about where we left off. Where we left off was that our adventurers had found the hideout of the Cuttlefish Gang, the new Cuttlefish Gang, that is, and with the help of several flaming moops, our heroes beat the new Cuttlefish Gang. But just when they thought it was safe to get some rest, heal up, and restore their hit point and spells, well, Lady Smorta, the Blight Dragon, showed up. And, you know, we have a special season finale credits that we'd like to run. This is the opening credits the way Kazoo feels that they should really be done. So I hope you enjoy Inside the Brain of Kazoo.
Come on, roll the dice and take a chance. We'll fight the fight or find true romance. Join the fun with D21 when a natural 20 won't do. With Augustus, Romulus, Ayala, and Kazoo. The goblins, Azazel, and the DM. Garbanzo, oh, 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 we're making friends. We're finding treasures, play along with Nat21 Adventures.
Nat21 Adventures is filmed in front of a live internet audience.
Good luck getting that out of your head. Here we are, everybody.
Yeah, Kazoo! That was fantastic.
I know. I think that was totally Steel Fox that was playing along.
I think it was. Yeah. Well, my friends, we are in the ruined temple. You just tried to heal up, and then out front, the darkness fell, the sky grew dark, and the hill giant, who didn't actually know that anything bad was happening this whole time, knocked on the door and went, "Hey guys, she's here." And everyone totally did that pan turn out. The camera goes out to the long, and out there in the yard, this giant blight dragon, Rectus Dominus, Rectus Dominus,
Scary.
standing there, her wings flapping, and every time she brings her wings down, purple smoke spreads across the ground, and she says, "Where are my eggs, Cuddlebert? Bring them to me. Bring them."
Should we tell her that Cuddlebert's dead?
She might be disappointed.
I just rolled a 17 to wake up because I know you wouldn't do this to us.
Everyone has to say end program at the same time.
All right. There's a bit of a delay. Here we go.
End program.
End program.
End program.
End
Yeah.
program.
Sorry, we're still in it. Sorry,
End
guys.
program.
Sorry, everybody.
Hello, computer. Hello,
Messed it
computer.
up.
All right.
We're
So,
screwed because I'm never going to get that time.
Kazoo goes, what? Kazoo says, hold on. I'm trying to get them now.
Is there like a back way out?
There is a staircase in the back of the room that goes down. It fit a moop, apparently.
I don't think she can fit down there.
I mean, but if we try to go down there and she traps us down there, I mean, I'm not really sure how that's gonna work out for us.
We can get out. I've got the Shamzu bone.
Well, I mean, technically, we're kind of trapped inside now. But like,
But we can't hide. from her. Like we have to take care of her.
Why not?
Oh,
Like
good
why?
point.
Like yeah. I'm just curious. Like why we couldn't. I'm good at hiding.
Well, if we hide from her, then she's free to go about and do the things that she did to Tregador to someone else's dragon.
Right.
Yes, the better part of valor, brother, is to destroy this fell beast and drive it back into the pits from which it came.
Or
That one.
or we could maybe find like a higher level party.
Look around, brother. Do you see anyone of higher level? Do you see any way to find anyone of higher level? Maybe there's that giant outside. We can get him, throw him at the dragon. I bet he'll make a nice appetizer.
Well, I thought we could sneak away and then maybe get the army or something. No? Nobody's who's forgetting the army? All right, it's just me. All right, I'm in. All right.
Everybody drink whenever my brother gives an idiotic suggestion like that.
That's not idiotic. I love the fact that like fighting the blight dragon ourselves is not idiotic. But
it is less idiotic than trying to sneak away, pray she does not notice and set us alight. I say that we charge in there and just let me shoot first.
You're gonna do that anyway.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Well, there are some questions before we start. There are some questions on the chat already about subbing on Twitch. It does give you the ability to give someone a plus or minus 5. Also gives you the ability to give someone an advantage or disadvantage. So it is just like the $5 level on Patreon as well. And speaking of, if you aren't a Patreon already, you can join our battle by joining us on patreon.com/Nat21Adventures. The name's at the bottom of the thing there. And you can, for only 5 or 10 or 21 or even 55, you can help the party in this battle that is about to start. So do what you can and help.
Please, potential Patreons, you're our only hope.
Bring the army.
Seriously though, did you see that dragon?
Bring the army. Like,
right.
Yeah. What level do you have to subscribe to bring the army?
That's a good question.
I might do that level.
I do. Kazu has some questions about blight dragons. Are they like undead? Do they classify undead? Because a lot of my stuff won't work on undead.
They are totes undead. And
undead. That's what the bone thing coming out and
oh man,
it's like made of bones and
apparently we are having a pirate raid on Twitch right now. So they've all come over from the Pirates of Fortune Folly stream and they're totally raiding us. So hi everybody, welcome.
Nice.
We're already raided by a dragon, so
if only we were in like all of our canal episodes and water episodes.
But right now we're in a deserted town.
Literally we could have the pirates just show up and just charge. And then just of course dude. So
where's Augustus? Oh, Augustus, come here. I got something. I want you to wear this. Will you wear this?
Oh, what is it? Does it clash?
You know what? It's gonna look great on you, but you might want to just tuck it in anyway to keep it safe. It's a necklace. Here, put this on.
All right.
It's got protection against undead. Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I just happened to have this sitting right there. All right.
This looks great. Very 90s.
I feel like I'm about to go to a club.
You look great. And
thank you.
We got this medallion of invisibility. I don't really know how it works, but
I'm checking.
Romulus, you should have this.
Wait, we got something that could make more people invisible?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe someone should try to sneak the eggs out.
That's why I was thinking Romulus.
can we
Or
use
you,
your
Kazu.
invisibility cloak over the eggs?
Ooh.
I think it
I'm all
needs a
about
person
sneaking out
to
of here.
activate, but I'm not positive.
Dragons are people, Kazoo.
I don't think that's what you meant.
It's a really
But
good point.
It's still funny.
Yeah, but these eggs. Anyway,
I'd be worried about about what's her name again?
S'more.
s'mores.
Top. I'd be worried about her being able to see through invisibility. Honestly,
Oh,
she's got to have some pretty bitch and magic, you know.
all right. So, what kind of things should we prepare for with this undead thing? I know that none of my charm or illusion spells are really going to do much on this sweet ride, and that's the bulk of what I do.
Me too. I'm like an enchanter. You know what I mean? I'm very enchanting.
Yeah,
Yes,
you are, brother.
you are.
That's true. Very true.
So the hill giant, finally, I've been sitting here like rolling every once in a while, just seeing, finally realizes that you are not anyone that he knows. And who are you guys?
We're new. Thanks for doing such a great job. We're helping out.
Okay.
Where
See
the
you
other guy?
later.
Dragon Lady's gonna want those eggs.
Yep,
I'm not.
we're working on that now.
Where's
I'll be right
Cuddlebird
out.
says we're not doing that anymore. We're not giving her the eggs. We changed our minds. That's what Cuddlebird said.
Cuddlebird said that?
Yeah. I know. It caught me off guard, but you know, what he says goes. We can't let her get him, dude.
You gotta listen to Cuddlebird. You know how he is.
That's totally true. You are working for Cuttlebert.
So all this time was just a trick?
It was a top secret mission, and now it's your time to shine.
You're the hero today.
So
You know why?
Proud of you.
So I should stop the dragon.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great plan.
You know how much we're going to get? We have a much better offer for these eggs somewhere else.
Big one.
If he goes and gets himself killed by the dragon, I'm really going to be
I
upset.
was gonna say you guys are just gonna get him iced. Like,
We're gonna help.
so he goes, I fortunately made a vague intelligence check for him. He kind of takes 2 steps forward and he's like, are you guys gonna help?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
We
We
got
got
your
you
back.
talking
I
about
have
it
a
right
crossbow
now.
right
We
here.
are ready
I'm going
for
to
this.
shoot.
We wanna
I'm going to
help.
We're
shoot
not
him.
as experienced as you are, but you know, we'll support
Yeah.
you.
And
We
we are very
support you.
small.
Everybody
You
knows
are in
the
charge.
biggest hero leads the charge.
I believe in you.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone actually want to give like a performance check?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I got a form.
I rolled a 19. Let's see,
Okay.
plus 6, so that's 25.
There it is.
All right. Well, guess what? He just goes, okay,
Okay.
and he starts heading on down the hill.
Make sure you throw a
Wait,
moop at her.
I
Wait,
love
can we,
this guy.
should we include him in our plan? Like,
He's going.
Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Hey, you got to get the plan.
Oh,
Plan.
there's a plan.
Yeah, we're working out the plan, and we need your big brain on this. Cuddlebert said you were really smart.
What's your name, by the way?
My name is Crescendo.
Crescendo.
Crescendo, I knew that. That's Crescendo, dude. Come on.
distinguished.
He's the one I thought we should call Tiny.
Oh.
Ah, you
Okay,
got
think
me.
you
enough
heard that one.
jokes.
I like that
What?
Moopa pulp.
I know. I actually have the technology to make that happen too.
You have a hill giant.
We have a hill giant.
Why didn't you put that in our list of things?
Assets.
And we brought a hill giant.
He goes, well, what's the plan?
Well, we don't want to go just charging in because why don't we want to go charging in, guys?
Because
None of our
it
other
is
assets are
suicidal,
polluted.
dangerous, and excessively brave.
But if we
Oh,
all
it's not
attack,
that bad. We'll just do what I did last time and hold that big lance and just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Why didn't you list
Do you
that amongst
have
our assets to begin with?
that's a good question my brother had.
You didn't ask.
do you have the lance now, or should we go get it?
Oh, Cuddlebert has it.
Yeah,
Cuddlebert, just grab the lance.
I'm gonna get that for you right now. I'll be right back. He wants me to come get it.
Is it downstairs in his room?
I run down and I get it.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
Underneath
good.
the black light.
Bless you, bro.
Can I
I'm
start
allergic to
looking? Can I start looking for a place to hide the eggs?
I have a bag of holding. We could put the
Yeah.
eggs in the
Oh,
bag.
that's perfect.
I wanted it.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I also have the gory bag of holding, but I was thinking we would
Oh,
want
yeah.
to get that to get cleaned. But I
No,
run down
that's
and
exactly what I was thinking. That's the best place to hide something. We put it in the bag of holding, and then we bury that in the latrine.
Only a
Ah.
goblin would think of that.
I'll do it.
All right, look, I think we should.
I
I
wish
like the bag of holding part. I thought was great.
We
You
can
hear
wash it later.
the dragon outside. Bring me the eggs.
put him in the bag of holding. Put the invisibility cloak on my brother. He sneaks outside. The rest of us go
I
off and
gotta-
suicidally charge.
If you want to, I actually listen.
A terrible time to develop a move out.
Listen, I feel like the eggs are sort of like my responsibility. You know what I mean? And I actually have a backpack of holding too. So we can
Oh.
put in there.
So you're gonna get in the latrine with the eggs?
Again. No. Again.
The best place to
What?
hide something.
Why didn't you list that amongst our assets?
So you take all my good stuff. I've always done that. So I don't tell you when I have some things that are like that.
run it short on time. Keep the short on time. Do I get the lance?
Yes.
Yeah, it was under the bed that got smashed by the moop, and no one. You guys didn't check the room. You just kind of looked around, and then you didn't even look there. So
We have time.
We didn't have
Ayala.
time.
I know.
Ayala, do you have that crossbow?
I
Yes.
do, yes.
Get it ready.
I can't use this lance. This is way out of my skill set, guys.
It is a
huge.
beautiful lance, by the way. It is.
Really
Look at
great.
Viola. She's the one. She'd be great with that.
It is awesome.
Well, if I take the lance, then someone else should take the crossbow.
You know what? Give it to my brother.
Let's do it.
All right,
That's what
Augustus.
So we got a lance. That's a
Just
dragon
remember.
lance.
Just
A
remember,
crossbow.
Augustus, do not ready the bolts until you're ready to actually aim and shoot the thing that we're fighting.
That's
All
good
right,
advice.
please.
I will
Oh my
just
God.
take out this dart that has already been notched into it. All right.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Lee Ellen.
Uh,
All right. So can we put the eggs in the backpack of holding, and then I'll
Sure.
put the invisibility cloak on.
All right. What if we get crescendo? Crescendo, how far can you throw a large rock? About, let's say, 160 pounds.
Oh, probably really far.
Like further than 100 yards away.
What's the yard?
All right. A moop
it's like
paddock.
one
Could you throw?
kazoo.
I
Could
can
you-
throw a moop from one end of the field to the other.
Excellent. We put the eggs in your backpack of holding. We put the invisibility cloak on you or the invisibility brooch. He then throws you.
What is happening?
Um,
No, that is actually not a good idea.
thanks.
How? How is that not? a good
I think
idea?
there's so many ways.
Everybody
You
forgets how to make
you
a
hear the
plan
dragon
today.
approaching up the hill,
There's so many ways.
All
that's
right,
not a good
guys.
idea.
and
Listen.
Crescendo is like, guys, everybody,
Yes, crescendo. Yes, tiny.
did you want me to throw the moop?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'm not
Throw a
throwing
move. Throw a move. Yeah.
Okay. And he like he goes over to the moop. Oh yeah, let's see which one
The
does he
mama
pick?
moop or the baby moop?
Well, that's what I was about to find out. Oh, he picks up Mama Moop, and like he's like, it kind of has a little bit of a minute of like trying to figure out where to actually grab a moop, and he's like,
I'm throwing
so hard to
pillows
save
at a
these moops.
dragon.
We'll slow her down.
It's a pillow fight. We've turned this into a pillow fight.
Just real quick. So am I trying to sneak past the dragon with the eggs? Is that my goal? Do you
I
have
would
a
say
plan?
stay in here.
Also,
What?
should we not have all our eggs in one bag of holding?
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? That's great, and that's hilarious. But I think you actually are
say
really
that
over
thing.
something. How many eggs are there?
6.
Hashtag don't put all of your eggs into one bag of holding.
All right. So why don't you take 3 of them in your bag of holding, Ayala, and I'll take 3, and I'll try to sneak past without getting killed and without getting the eggs smashed.
But how many do you want me to hide in the toilet?
I think if we decide to yeet me or to hide the eggs in a latrine, you two are going to get full credit if we go with those plans.
So
Augustus, we're plan makers.
I've always been one.
the dragon is now up to the door, and we're gonna go battle cam on this right now.
Oh man!
Do battle cam.
Do we divide the eggs up? Do we do all that?
Yes, you've gotten the eggs in the right places. Let's see. Extra bonus points for getting everyone in the right location for the overlay. And
No.
Do we want to have this fight
I'm
indoors?
now.
Wait, all
Who
right.
am I? Oh, I'm my brother. Oh,
Zazizel got it right. All right.
I have a backpack of holding.
I'm gonna sing a song. Look at me, I'm a dragonborn.
I have a backpack of holding because my brother steals all my good things.
I'm my brother, and I'm really a big, strong man.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, that was a great impression of you. Spot on.
Spot
So,
on, yeah, spot
friends, comrades, teammates, do we want to have this fight indoors? Like,
But don't worry, it won't be indoors very long.
okay.
on. Are you suggesting the roof is on fire?
The roof is about to be all over the place.
Actually, whose temple is this?
Well, it's no one's anymore. It has been stripped completely. There's and the room you're in is in the back room, so there's really nothing to signify any particular god. Well, you know what? All right, if you want, give me a religion check.
Yes, I do want.
Ooh, very
I want to
nice.
do that too.
Very nice, I did.
Well, she's doing that, brother. Do you have a magic weapon?
My shield gives me +1.
What weapon though?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna cast magic weapon on my brother's weapon of choice.
Ooh, what does it do?
It gives you it's a +1 weapon now, +1 to hit and +1 to damage.
All right,
Just
let's
for the
put it.
duration. Just for this fight.
I got an 18 for my religion check.
Let's put it on to Elizabeth, the Lady Elizabeth. +1 to hit,
Yeah.
+1 to damage.
Yeah.
All right, the Lady Elizabeth.
Ayala, you realize that there are some small carvings that you notice, and this temple is to some sort of nature god, perhaps a river. But of course, there's no river nearby. You guys came into town over top of you walked over the old creaky bridge that was over top of a dried riverbed that and there was a canal way back before you got to the town. I mentioned it, I don't know, 2 or 3 episodes ago. And the canal has cut off the stream to this town. So no, there's no water flowing through that riverbed at all. So it was abandoned. You don't really know why or any of the specifics, but that's what you saw. You were like, oh yeah, right. But some of the vine work in the columns, some of the carvings into the stonework would signify it's some sort of nature goddess of some sort. So
I'm going to just offer a quick prayer / plea to whatever god this is that we don't know the name of. listen, guardian spirit of this temple, of this river, your temple is about to be under siege as your beautiful river has been destroyed as well. If you help us through this, we will do our best to guard your temple, and I will pledge to bring back the bounty of the river to this beautiful field. So please guide us and give us strength in this moment.
That was very nice.
Ooh,
Well
it
done.
was.
That'll work.
Bring the nature back. Go
We need
druid.
all the help we can get,
And-
guys.
You feel that there is, with that, you take a deep breath and you realize that the ground is dry, the area, and you seem to get like almost a vision as if it was from this goddess that you've just given a prayer to.
Very heartfelt.
That perhaps, that the reason that this area is blighted is because there is no water here, and it's you can feel that the whatever spirit it is reaching out to you, but is so weak and almost powerless. But it's still there, just a little bit. Well done. Kazoo, what are you doing?
So I got the lance, and I would like to give a bardic inspiration to 2 of my buddies.
Okay.
So they can use this bardic inspiration. It'll be Ayala, and it will be Augustus.
Thank you, Kazu.
Yep.
Thank you.
And I'm using all of my bardic inspiration now.
If there is, Paolo, if there is any way for me to position myself along the wall of the doorway which the dragon is coming in, so I am perhaps off right there on the right there, so that the dragon can come in, and then I can potentially kneecap it.
You can even hide behind that candelabra right there.
Oh, excellent! Very good. Thank you.
So, Ayala, you can add +4 to whatever roll you want. And you can add +5, Augustus, to whatever roll you want.
+5. Excellent. Thank you, Kazu.
Romulus, what are you doing?
Well, I cast magic weapon on my brother's sword,
Right.
which I said, and then he didn't thank me, but that's okay.
I did thank you, brother.
All right,
I said this goes to Elizabeth.
And then I'm gonna pull on my cloak of invisibility,
All right.
and now you can't see me. It's magic.
It's Kazu's cloak, right? The one she was wearing?
Yes.
Yeah, that one. It's
Gotcha.
magic.
Zazizel.
It's magic.
Okay, is there a
Wait.
like a bookshelf or a chandelier or something that I can get some magic?
Thank you.
Sorry.
That I can get some height, but like near the door.
Well, there is your griffin. It is a pretty high ceiling, actually. It's because it is the same height as the actual temple that was on the other side. Of course, the ceiling's really high on the other side where the actual temple is, because there's no roof on that side. But it is like 30 feet high, so you do have some height there.
Just kidding. I'm gonna get on my griffin,
Right on.
and I'll be on the other side from. I know my friend's names. Augustus.
There you go. All right.
But I want to be like against the wall so that, like, when you walk into the room, you see what's ahead of you, not what's right next to you.
Right. And I'm going to kind of duck down behind the table. I just realized I didn't tell you where I moved.
Yeah, this door was actually smashed down. All right. So Crescendo, the hill giant, picks up Mama Moop, turns around, and is like, "Oh, you're here!" And
Smothers the dragon with the moop.
and rolls
Sleep
the
now.
1.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Why
no.
you let Paulo roll for him? Why?
It's another target.
I call mulligan. It's the season
Yeah,
finale.
we can't let him roll for us.
He just picks her up and then is like, oh, that's too. Even this moop is even too big for a hill giant to pick up efficiently, and it falls backwards. Just. And the baby moops huddle around. Moop. So he's like, oh, well, that didn't work. And Lady Smorta, where are the eggs? Give them to me. My minions.
I use the I try to like do a performance check and say we hid the eggs on the other side of the field. It was much safer there.
Oh yeah.
So nervous.
They were put into the latrine.
Yeah, that's right. I like how you brought that around.
Yeah.
So, do not toy with me. Bring me the eggs now. I have no use for you anymore anyway. So bring them before I eat you all.
You see, that's exactly why we're not going to give you the eggs. It's an attitude like that. I mean, these eggs are clearly what's keeping us alive. So when I tell you, that's why we put them on the other side of the field, so that you go get the eggs and we get away. I probably shouldn't have said that last part.
You're just standing there in front of the. Would you like to roll intimidation? Like,
it's not intimidation, it's persuasion.
Oh boy.
Or intimidation. It's not intimidation. I'm not very intimidating.
I'm intimidated by you, Kazoo, in a good way.
The dragon, with her head poking in the door, like, do not toy with me.
I did roll a 17. It's either +3 or +4, depending
She is
on.
not persuaded. And everyone needs to make a DC 16 wisdom save.
Okay.
All right. I rolled an 18. I don't even have to look at my bonus.
Nice.
Oh, non-natural 1.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, Jaws. I don't even know what we say in this world.
I got a 17.
Non-natural 21.
All right.
15? What does 15 get me on this?
That gets you absolutely nothing. All right. Well, anyone who did not make it is afeared and must retreat if possible. Yes, Romulan.
I'm retreating.
Can I be afraid anyway? Like I made.
Oh
it.
yeah.
I'm afraid. Like I didn't
even see the hill giant back up and is like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, I'm scared. I made my save, but I'm afraid.
Because
I'll be running out of here.
The only person who is not moving is Ayala. Honestly,
I think my brother's crossbow goes off again.
And Zazizel, you are not affected, little Miss Paladin.
I think is that what's happening? I think Frank just auto fired my brother's crossbow.
Already?
I think so. That's what he did. It looks like it. I think that's.
Well, right now it's not aimed at anything except my foot, so that would be a real dick move.
Yeah,
Frank.
please don't do that, Frank.
Please don't do that.
There'd be a real dick move there, man.
Yeah. Because I would say hold on to that fire because Augustus is about to head back.
But my back is literally against a wall, so there's nowhere for me to retreat to. So I'm just scared. So I'm over here.
Are we in initiative or are we not?
You're not quite in a fight yet, but you
We're
are
basically in a fight.
basically in a fight. So we're just kind of going down the list. You are really the only one standing there, and oh,
I will go wherever, far, far away.
all right. So the only people who are not running back is Ayala, Zazizel, Augustus is in the corner, and yeah, that's
How did the moops do?
I'm not running back. I'm afraid, but it's like not like magic afraid. Like I'm just rationally afraid.
If only Moops had not a wisdom subtraction, they would have all. Sadly, they all failed. The baby Moops actually go down the stairs and do, and Mama Moop stands there.
Please tell me there's moop urine everywhere.
Behind Ayala and just buffs up, even bigger than she was before. Hair standing on end, possibly.
Aw.
I feel like, Paul, these moops are to you like the Eagles are to the new Tolkien movies. Like, anytime you got a problem, here comes the moops.
That's how we end every season. All right, so Ayala, you're standing there. You do see your friend Augustus in the left corner. You see Zazizel in the right corner, but you are alone facing the head of this dragon. And the more you look at it, I mean, the more you see that it is clearly not alive. It has flesh hanging from it, scales falling off, and smoke, this purple smoke, comes out of different holes through its body. And but somehow you are still standing there. What do you do?
All right. I will attempt to speak to her in Draconic.
Okay.
What they say is true. They fear for their lives and simply wish to leave this temple alive. If you would simply let us go through the door, we will give you what you ask for.
She says, she just looks and goes, my minions will find them. And she takes a step back. And you see those shadow dragons that you fought earlier. A couple of them pop up out of this layer of of purple smoke.
Was her head in the door?
Yeah.
Do I get an attack of opportunity because she retreated?
If you'd like.
Yeah, I'm going to stab her with the lance in the face.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, I guess it's on then. Go for it. Or unless somebody wants to actually throw down their... Well, I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah, I'd like to add that everybody, before you roll Ayala, I do want to give a shout out to our latest Patreon saint, Kimberly Cruz. Everybody,
Huzzah!
A toast. Huzzah to Kimberly Cruz.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Queen.
Meow, meow, meow.
Now let's check the comments.
I'm gonna go back and
Crit for Ayala.
So you as the dragon starts to pull away, you just go yoink right in her face.
Yeah, I mean, she said she was sending her minions in. I don't find that acceptable, so guess we're gonna rock and
Very
roll.
well. Since it is actually a dragon, roll 3d6 for damage.
All right. And is that? Oh, okay. So that's for the
Plus
lance.
10.
That's for the lance.
3d6
Oh,
plus 10.
All
Double
right. Ooh, good rolls. Good rolls. 4, 6, 7. All right, that's going to be 13 plus 10 is 23, and doubled is 46.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
I like how this is playing out.
In
So
the-
that's
Nicely
just
done.
scratch, really.
All right, Reverend Tommy, I got your plus 10 there. Let me check it
Thank
off.
you, Josh. Thank you, Rev Tommy. Mm.
All right. And okay, and boop. And that critical hit. All right. 46 damage, huh? Nicely done. That's why we have Dragon Lances. Just for that. Well, it of course it screams. "Gah!" As you slice it right into it, like you jam it right into the neck. Gah! Yeah, well, I guess it's gonna use its breath weapon on everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody? You mean like
Everybody.
that's
It,
not
like,
fair.
and it
Ayala and Augustus, I forgot to remind you, you do have bonuses that you could use for the Bardic Inspiration.
Oh.
She breathing in the door?
yeah, a giant cloud of purple dark smoke
Oh.
flows in.
Sally just said auto fail on the.
You can't auto fail a breath weapon
Yeah,
because it's
everybody needs to make
Us.
a save on that breath weapon, and it's everybody who ran away and Ayala. Actually, you two are okay.
Is that me?
Wait, who? Where?
Augustus, you're okay.
Oh, all right.
The Ziesel, you're okay, but everyone else in this triangle, Mama Moop included.
Where am
What
I?
do
At?
you do?
Out of curiosity.
Oh, sorry. Romulus, you and the Hill Giant and Kazoo are back here. You were actually headed down the stairs a little bit. And
We headed down the stairs.
what's that?
All right. I didn't know I was headed down the stairs. That
Well,
wasn't-
you've been backing up and trying to figure out where to go. Staircase.
Well, I
looked,
didn't tell you. Anyway, that's fine. All right.
what's up?
Well,
You did have to run away from the
I
dragon.
didn't fail to save.
Oh, you didn't.
I got an
Oh.
18.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
I said I was scared. I asked if I could be,
that's
but I
right.
wasn't
Sorry.
actually scared. My actual plan is I wanted to try to like sneak out the door and like sneak around.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're invisible. Sure.
Yeah, that's my plan.
All right.
But
Oh, so
All
that
right,
could have
let's
been
see.
happening.
if you're
Like,
saying
while I was...
if you're saying I'm back there because I ran back there, I didn't do that. If that was
Okay.
where I started, then that's where I started or whatever. But
You'd be about there if you went that way.
all right.
So, all right. Right behind that pillar. All right. So, Josh is throwing down the Hill Giant, and Mama Moop are getting advantage on their saves. That's adorable, Josh. Thanks. Thank you. Maybe I'll actually roll something decent.
Did we auto fail our saves from Sally? Is that for us or is that what's that?
No. She was saying she was trying to get the dragon to miss, but dragon breath does not
Oh
use
yeah,
save.
that's not good.
All right, Mama Moop. Oh yes, a 17, so she only takes half damage. And oh well, it's a real good thing that Josh gave advantage on that save to the Hill Giant because I rolled a 1 and a 9, which would take in the 9, but that Hill Giant's going to take a lot of damage. Okay.
What do we need to roll?
Oh, that would be a. Oh, that's a DC 18 save.
Paolo, when does the?
On
I'm sorry.
What kind
do
of
I get
save is
any?
it, though?
Yeah.
Does what?
What
It's a
kind of
dex
save is it?
save.
It is a dex save, yes.
And everybody, like, I'm in that too.
Yes.
So you roll the die, and then you add your dex save to that. Correct.
Yeah, whatever your bonus is on your dex save, yeah.
Yep. Oh. Whew.
Paolo, when does the
Wait, what
feel?
was the what we had to
wear
get
off?
18?
Yeah. The effect wears off.
It was 16.
if
Oh,
you
never
make
mind, sorry.
No, the breath weapon is a 18.
I was
We're
back in time.
and we're all in it, right?
Everybody except for Augustus and Zazizel.
All right.
I do make the save thanks to my dex bonus.
Nice.
Same.
Thanks to my dex bonus, I got a 7.
Oh, geez.
Yep.
All right.
So when does the fear wear off? I'm so sorry.
It'll wear off in a round, and you have to save. You save once you save. You get to save every time, every round, and then once you do, you're safe.
All right, very good.
So, the damage, full damage, was 50.
Oh my god.
All right.
So that would mean half damage is 25. Is that correct?
Yes.
Doing higher mathematics, let's see. 21 minus 25.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no. No.
Yeah.
Well, you are at -4. So maybe I should just bring it to the big screen here.
Oh.
So in Paula Garbanzo world, I do a different thing. I don't like death saves. What I do is I allow you to survive until you are past your point of your constitution. So Kazoo has a 10 constitution. She can survive into -10. Now, the cool thing is that what she does right now, she's at -4, and you have to roll to put it the easy way, you take your constitution, you take your hit points you're at, add those numbers, got to roll that or less on a d20, and you can actually remain conscious. So you need to roll, since you don't have a very high constitution, you need to roll 6 or less on a d20. It's the only time that you need to roll low in this world, and you can remain conscious.
Bill Berman just gave -5 damage to Kazu.
All right.
So she is now at a 1.
All right. Well, you're still conscious then.
And Philippe gave an auto success to Romulus.
Great.
Oh, all right.
Oh, great.
Yes, Patreons.
Yay. You want to talk about my hit points now?
Yes. Let's talk about your hit points.
Oh no.
All right. So I saved. So I took 25. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So that means I'm at -10.
All right.
And my constitution is 8.
Oh, my goodness.
So
Well, I didn't think it was going to happen right this moment.
I'm going to see you later. I'm going to go off to my next life.
Oh, no. You get to stay right there.
Oh, good.
Because I kind of figured you were going to... I was saving this for a little bit later in the game, but Romulus, you hear the jingling of the death bells, and you hear a voice, a familiar voice that says, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?"
Romulus is. I'm a good boy.
That's right.
I'm a good boy.
You're a good boy.
I am.
Romulus,
I'm gonna cry.
Romulus, you're such a good boy.
Yes, I am.
And you see through the clouds, you see Tragador.
Tregador, actually, is.
Tragador. And
Yeah.
she says, Romulus, you
No.
silly little goose, you.
I love you. You're the best.
You didn't think I was just gonna die, did you? Listen, Romulus,
Bill, I'm going to my maker. Why are you saving me right now?
you can't save him right now.
Oh, man. Anyway, I'm
Romulus,
going to Blight.
here's the thing. There's
Yeah.
a little bit of me inside of you, Romulus.
Oh, yeah?
You have the heart of a dragon.
What?
That's right. You kind of have my heart. That's why I sent you away when those dudes came, because
Oh, my gosh. That's best of you.
yeah, I mean, it was a little sneaky trick. I kind of put my heart into you,
Yeah.
and then I was like, here, go get some groceries. I sent you some money, and
Yeah.
then you walked out, and then they totally iced me.
Yeah,
And
that's
then,
horrible.
but I'm still kind of alive inside of you.
Oh, my gosh. That's great.
Yeah. So you get one little trick.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And you feel your heart grow not one time, not 2 times, not even 3 times in one day, but a lot.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, an enlarged heart is a very serious medical condition. You
Yeah,
should
I'm
go
a
see a
I'm a
physician.
little scared.
Fortunately, the rest of you also grows gigantic. So,
What?
I don't have
Yeah,
I didn't really have another dragon miniature that was like gold, like a
My dragon?
metallic. So I
Oh
just
my gosh,
My dragon?
Romulus, you're so cute.
You
Oh my
are
gosh, I am adorable.
You know what this means? He is literally now a luck dragon. He's Falcor.
Oh my gosh, I'm Falcor.
That made me well up.
Oh my gosh, I did too. I'm not dead.
Look at his little paw doing magic.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing that too.
Oh
I thought it was gonna happen at least like round 4.
Oh no, I got 15 hit points. You're putting me up against a blight dragon. That's ridiculous.
He doesn't even fit.
Actually, you are exactly as big as the building.
Oh wow, this is amazing. Holy cow, I'm gonna finally get some respect. Great.
Hello.
Yes.
Because my brother has just turned into a gigantic dragon figure, can that fill my heart with joy, pride, and take away all fear? Thus, I do not actually need to roll against it.
You better believe it.
Oh, thank you!
Or you're
A lot of
terrified
us?
that your brother just randomly disappeared and there's a
I'm gonna turn around and just backhand my brother across the room for all the things he's ever done to me. I'm just kidding. I love you, brother.
Oh no! I thought that would have been amazing. Like, let's
I'm not
ignore.
gonna do it though. I'll do
Let's
it.
ignore the fell dragon. Let's ignore the fell dragon in the room and take out years of childhood
Yeah, this
aggression
is
off
great.
on your brother.
This is awesome.
Ah!
We smash up a town, me and my brother.
Good job, brother.
Yeah. All right, I'm
Very
ready.
well hit.
Great. I'm a
Very well hit.
what?
Maybe let's go after the bad dragon now.
I'm gonna be a jock now. I understand why you like this. This is great.
You feel in your heart that you're not going to be this way forever, but for right now, you are. So, and Smorta like backs up. She's like, "What is happening?" As Godzilla here, and Ayala, you like turn around. You're like, "What?
Oh yeah.
So
I'm
meanwhile,
just saying now he can fertilize those eggs. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
oh,
Damn.
Real quick, how many hit points does my brother have now?
a lot.
All right, very
More
good.
than 10?
More than 10. Yeah.
More than 1?
Yeah. So yeah, all right, that was breath weapon. That was everybody. And so yeah. Kazoo, did you make your constitution check? Or did somebody give you a bonus?
-5 to the
no, wait,
damage, so I'm at 1 hit
You're
point.
conscious. That's right. All right. Zazizel.
Am I still afeared?
I'm excited.
No, I think everybody's kind of cured of that with the big giant.
That's some hope right there.
Yeah.
That is hope.
That doubles down on the bardic inspiration, I'd say.
Yeah.
So I have another dragon miniature that's about the same size as the blight dragon here.
I want to be
But I
this.
was like, but it wasn't. It wasn't metallic or anything. It was
I
like
want to be this one. I like where I am.
I was like, I'm just gonna bring the cat.
The
Yeah,
majesty
that's me.
of this cat is truly glorious.
Yeah.
And the thing is,
Oh.
this fits with the aesthetic that we've established in this show.
Absolutely.
It's perfect.
All right. So Zazizel, what do? You saw people get mowed by this terrible blight dragon gas necrotic. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody, that's necrotic damage. It doesn't
Can't
come
be
back.
healed
Can't be healed.
ever.
Oh, damn.
Eventually.
Unless you turn into a big friggin' dragon.
That's right. Says the big friggin' dragon.
Yeah.
Zazizel.
So I was a little concerned. I was looking around and like feeling like a little but then all of a sudden Romulus turned into a big freaking dragon. So I was like, oh yeah, it's on. So I'm going to leap from Goober's back onto the back of the blight dragon.
Okay.
Getting
No, I
spicy.
have a question. Since we don't know exactly, that's the wrong dragon.
Whoa, you're going to leap onto the blight dragon.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. What are you hoping to accomplish? Give me an idea.
Well, let me ask real quick. Since our shape of Romulus is a little distorted,
Yeah.
is there any chance? Is there any chance that he's flanking?
Well, I mean, she's in melee of everyone there. So yeah, so there are other opponents. Yes.
So I could get sneak attack on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm surprised. She's absolutely looking at this dragon going, "What? I killed you." So if you have your griffin go up and you come down on it, that is absolutely doable.
And I'm coming down with my undead mace.
Yup.
And I just want to clear up real quick. Is the +2 on that mace like +2 to attack and damage, or +2 for the undead protection? Is that separate stuff? You made it up.
I'm pretty sure it was +2 and +2 and +2 protection.
That's what I thought. That's how you do things, and that's what I like about you.
Yeah.
Bill McNally's giving the auto hit to Zazizel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. We still don't know what this dragon's armor class is.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's pretty high. Actually, so here's the thing. What can you roll? What is the highest number that you can roll?
21.
To hit.
21.
If it's the
auto
hit is different from auto crit. So
it would. So if I rolled a 21 and all my bonuses, it would be 29.
Okay. So you can hit without actually critting. Okay, good. All right. Just checking, just making sure. So you come on down. Kaboom!
Oh, and I want to add Divine Smite to that as well.
Better. And Josh gives his +5 to the Divine Smite. Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
I gotta find more dice. Hold on.
Yeah.
I like that sound when it comes from a player.
Oh, those are the wrong ones. I need bigger dice than that. Sorry.
Is it D6s?
Or D12?
Divine Smite is D8s.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
D8s.
All right. So I've got 3 D6 for sneak attack, 1 D6 for the mace itself.
Roll it up.
3 D8s for Divine Smite. I'm just making sure I got them all. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna call out the numbers. You guys do the math.
I'll be your math person.
I love you. 2, 2, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, +1, +2, +2.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Frank just added another 5.
Oh wow.
That's 34 plus 5 for Frank.
10.
And the +5 for Josh. Oh, and the +5 from Kyle. Oh, smoke.
Wait. +5. How many +5s at the end of the day?
There's 3 +5s there. So it's +15.
1, 2, 3. So that's 5, 10. That's 15. +2 is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 30, 37, 42, 43, 45, 46, 47. 47.
47. 47.
Is that double because of the crit?
It's not a crit. It was an auto
wasn't
success.
Crit, it was just auto hit.
Oh, got it.
But
that would have been a good time to crit.
Oh my god,
that would have been a really good time to crit. You leap down. And you change it to a crit. Did you use your crit already there, Tommy? Hang on.
Josh, So that was my last divine smite, and Josh says I give a +5 to having divine smite slots. What does that mean?
Oh well, I just thought he was going to use that for his extra damage.
Oh, okay. The slot is so I could do it more.
Yeah. All right, Reverend. Yeah, I guess you still have your. Here we go. I'm
Dobron!
keeping you honest.
Nice.
It is
Luke
a crit. So
Oh, it's a crit now.
So that's
You can
No,
criticize.
It's a criticize.
I can criticize.
Oh. If
It's very embarrassing for the dragon.
just to be clear, Magnus just walked in here to tell me that if we want to use his crit, we can. I just want to tell you the math real quick. It would be 94 points of damage if we use Magnus's
go.
crit.
We got
Yes.
Reverend Tommy critted it. So everybody hang on to yours.
Magnus is hanging on to his.
And you and Josh, you get your
Wow.
Yeah,
you get your auto hit back.
Yes.
4 points.
All right. Good thing I gave this thing 7 million hit points.
Ew.
That's not a good thing, Paul.
Bam!
Not a
You
good
come
thing.
down on it and hit it so hard that it smashes its head against the wall and takes down and reels back, ripping the part of the archway of the doorway apart. Azazel, do you want to continue to hang on, or
To its head?
or do you want
Yeah.
to leap off?
No, I'm gonna stay on its head.
Okay, so just make a you're gonna need should make an animal handling check.
That's animal handling, not dexterity, huh? All right. Uh, 9.
All right. So when she reels back and smashes into the back of the wall, you slam up against it, and she pulls her head out, scraping you off.
Ouch.
And Augustus.
All right. I would like my brother to yeet me.
I'm a dragon.
He can totally eat you.
I was excited. I got another plan for you.
You do?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. You're gonna love it when it's my turn.
All right. Do you want to tell me now, and then we'll
No. I want
Just do your turn, Augustus, and then.
All right.
to
So I will jump onto the table and yell, "Brother, fastball special!"
No, look, ride me. I'll like dip my shoulder. Ride me. Get on.
Oh.
You have the opportunity to ride your brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
All right.
Think of all the
And
people
what-
who rides
in that
you
case-
with him.
In that case, yeah.
Aha, yeah, that's right. We're a real team now.
Dual wielding, real quick. But from my crossbow, which is the crossbow from Ayala, which was the fell
Dragon.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Crossbow. I have to say, what are the stats on that crossbow, Palo?
Against dragons?
Yes.
It is the crossbow itself is +3 versus dragons and dragon types.
Plus 3. The dragons.
And you have
And
the
dragon.
crossbow bolts.
Yes.
Yeah, those are also special
All right.
against dragons.
All right. So is that +3 to hit or +3 to damage?
Yes.
Very good.
Paul, don't truck that. It's all +3 across the board.
Very good. All right. Since I'm dual wielding, but I'm on top of my brother, thus the sword is out of range. I shoot the crossbow at the dragon.
All right.
Let's do this.
Natural 21 to Gus.
Oh,
Crossbow
hey,
that does
thank you.
not miss. And pretty much
Bam!
always hits.
and you will know that my name is Augustus.
Everybody's like, take it. Just take it. Take the bonuses.
Yeah, the Patreons are on it tonight.
Oh, I love it.
They
All
better
right,
be.
The
rolling,
stakes are high.
all right, rolling for damage on the crossbow. 1 sec. So that is it still a D6 plus 3 and then plus the other 3?
Yes.
Very good. Oh, shit.
And you're using the special crossbow bolt,
yes,
right?
Special crossbow. Yes.
All right.
How many of those do I have, though?
There are 2.
All right. Very good. Using the first one. Ooh. So that would be 11.
All right. And then it's doubled.
Oh.
22.
So 22.
All right. So as you let this crossbow bolt fly, it literally turns into a little tiny dragon itself.
Ooh.
Like,
That's
and it
magic.
like, oh, I mean, you see it. It's super fast, but it like, and then it like starts to breathe fire out of its front. You know, just like it looks like it has like a little cone, and drills down the neck of the blight dragon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Fires inside of it as it goes down the neck.
I love this.
That was great.
Mwah.
Screams again as you see that as the crossbow bolt shoots out the other side, and it kind of burns out a little bit. You can't see where it ends
I
up,
can't use it again.
but you're like, oh, that was beautiful.
I think I probably rear after my brother does that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wait, sorry.
That is probably, to be accurate, that is probably, thank you. That is how I rear, I bet. Like, that's pretty much how Romulus rears.
All right. So there we are. Right. Blight Dragon pulled back. That was all right. And
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh well.
right. So the Blight Dragon pulls back, shakes. I will not be denied my eggs. and shakes its head. You see like parts of like the smoke and the fire that it's set inside of it. Like shakes back and forth, engulfs part of it again. You cannot kill one who is already dead. Come at me,
Bro.
sister. She's assuming that that big dragon there is the same dragon that
Oh, don't genderize me, that's wrong.
did.
All dragons look alike. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
even.
ridiculous. That's
You
just
did actually have eggs, but all right. So
They are now inside of you.
we're back at the top. They are kind of, because when you change form, you actually have all your belongings inside of you, and that's weird.
I know what it's like to be a mother now.
So yeah, so 1 round, 150 damage plus.
Sweet.
Nice one.
Ayala, you're
Speaking
standing
of,
there, you're like, oh, that was
Oh.
that was pretty cool. All right.
yeah, so speaking of transforming and having things transform with you, how far away is the dam blocking the river?
It's it's pretty far. I mean, probably a couple 100 yards.
Couple 100 yards. Like couple meaning like 2-ish 100 yards?
2-ish, 2.5, 100, 250, something like that. Not more than 5.
All right, that is actually pretty far.
like
You'll
a
make it there in one
football
round,
field.
but
What was that?
said you wouldn't make it there in one round, I guess, maybe depending on what you are. But
Yeah, how long would it take, like, say, like a small army of moops to get there?
it would still take a couple rounds. But
You know what? I'm gonna go for it. We're doing it. I'm going to turn
Adventure.
into a moop, and
All
I'm
right.
going to lead the other moops with me on a moop rampage to the dam, because I think that if we can destroy it, we will get some of the aid that we need from the spirit of this temple. So I'm moop charging.
all right. So you turn into a moop. Let's see. Well, which way are you gonna try to go out the front door?
Well, the dragon pulled back, so
He did.
there's an opening
you
right
can-
now.
There is
So
an
I'm going to try
opening.
to lead the other moops in a moop stampede.
And she says in Moop, come on, Moops, let's moop this Moop.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give me golly, what what do you see yourself
Charisma.
rolling? Would it be performance check, persuasion, animal handling?
Let's see. What that's a very good question because I'm not really handling the moops.
What kind of dice do you see yourself rolling?
In 5 years.
Let's see. What am I good at? I'm gonna go
Is
with
this your Moop interview?
Is a move
Right?
persuasion?
I will go with a performance or persuasion check because they're the same for me.
Let's go with persuasion. You're like Moop.
It's like you're leading people. You're leading the Moops to Moop.
All right.
So like Mama
Do
Moop had my
you
back a
hear?
second ago, so I'm just hoping that we can just keep that going.
All right.
And so they start singing Les Mis, Les Moop.
All right. Reverend Tommy throws down his, and I believe I think you have one more thing to give, Reverend Tommy. You've been throwing them down.
You also have
That's
well, if it's auto success, then never mind.
You're like
You do have your
Moop,
five.
Moop,
Moop.
and they're like Moop. Okay, Moop-gay.
Moop.
Moop, moop,
And-
moop, 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 moop.
You lead the charge of Moop, which of course you're.
Moop,
I'm running out of Moop miniatures.
moop, moop, moop,
And the baby Moop.
moop, moop.
And you head out as the dragon pulls back. The Moops run out. The dragon's like, whatever, Moops, get out of here. And
This isn't for you, Moop.
and you head off towards the dam. All right. You're like, whoa, kazoo.
Can I drink a healing potion and see what happens?
Yeah,
I'd like to drink one of them, please.
drink it up.
And can I do another action?
You can interact with an object and then do an action.
I'd like to cast because I did spend a little time reading up on it. Dissonant Whispers does not specifically say that it doesn't work on undead. What is the DM call on that?
I'm gonna say it depends on the undead, because some don't have mental capacity to do anything. So it
This
depends.
one does. This one has a mental capacity, clearly.
Seems to.
Yup. I am going to. All right. It's my last. It's either this or another spell, and the other spell doesn't do as much damage. I will give it a shot with my Dissonant Whispers.
All right.
You know what? Actually, I take that back because I have more low-level spells. I'm going to try Cloud of Daggers, which is a 60-foot range. Am I within range?
20, 40, 60. You are literally right at the edge of the range.
Okay. I want to cast the Cloud of Daggers. I will take a step forward if I can.
Yeah.
And I would like the Cloud of Daggers to appear in this area of the Blight Dragon.
All right.
Slicey.
Yep. And that is 5d4, 64, 44. And it's a 5-foot cubic square. So the dragon would have to move to get out of the way.
Right.
Or if it wants to come forward, it's going to go drag itself through the Cloud of Daggers.
All right. And it makes a save, or it
Nope. It's how many points of damage? There's no save.
all right.
Let's see. 4, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. I know it's not much, but it keeps happening every turn.
Right. All right. It like is it magical damage or is it normal damage?
They're slicey daggers.
Okay. it shreds some of its skin, and it definitely it's like it's one of these weird. The skin just flies off of it as the daggers just whirl through it. You can see its bones through the neck are still holding it together, and that pulsing purple glow and the smoke still runs up and down its bones. But you're shredding its skin, and it definitely did not enjoy that at all.
Okay, cool. Yay!
All right, Romulus.
All right, look, I'm gonna say right now, I don't know how to big. I'm gonna do my best interpretation. So I'm gonna stick my head through the door, and I got something very serious to say to this blight dragon.
Well, now the door, I will say that it is already a really big door. It's a 10-foot wide, 20-foot tall door, and she smashed the top of it too. Yeah. So actually, you can fit through the door.
I'm coming through the door, and I say, it's very important. This thing I'm going to say to this dragon. I say, I look, and I say this in my best.
Hey, I fell off that head.
Big way. I say, you might want to make me big for this because this is going to be pretty powerful. The path of the righteous dragon is beset on all sides by the tyranny and iniquity of evil blight dragons. Blessed is he who shepherds the moops to the dam over yonder, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost eggs. And I'll strike down on thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you'll know my name is Romulus when I lay my vengeance upon thee, and then I'm going to breathe on him.
Yeah.
Yes, I love
I'm going
it.
to try my best. I'm going to like unleash. With
Excellent,
the same
brother.
emotion I just gave that speech, I'm going to unleash magic.
Excellent, brother.
That was beautiful.
Thanks.
That was some straight up epic.
That was a paraphrase.
No, I think it was like 3 phrases.
Pulp Fiction.
I think you were speaking from the heart, and it showed.
It was straight from the heart, and I felt it out the whole time.
Also, thank you, Patrick, for both me and Ayala.
Yeah, I did the breathing.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see, Josh. You got your you got your auto hit back, but you did not get your. You already used your. So I'm gonna run this. You have inspiration if you'd like to roll. Roll 2 dice.
Which 2? Do I pick any 2 I want?
2 d20s.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So wait. I'm sorry. The dragon actually just has to roll a save. You actually already hit. So
it's the thing. What kind of breath is it?
It's a.
I know this, but
it's a bronze dragon. So it is. What is bronze?
Is it acid?
Fire?
I think it's fire.
It's fire.
Yeah.
Dragon crit fails.
Oh. All right. The dragon critically fails. Frank throws down his crit.
Let me look it up.
I'm pretty sure it's fire. I think so.
I don't think it is.
Saving his crit for a little while. Yes. All right. And she takes.
Oh, electricity! It's a lightning bolt.
Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, maybe it's copper that's fire. All right. All right. A lightning bolt spews forth. Oh yeah.
Crackle, boom!
Oh, that's a Godzilla breath there.
No one cared who he was before the breath.
That's right. I believe it's like 10d8 or something ridiculous like that.
What?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Go for it.
29 plus 8.
And then double that?
And then doubled. Yeah.
37 plus 13 is 50, 100 points of damage.
And another plus
crap.
5.
Plus 5.
105.
And then double that?
110.
Yeah.
And then I go like...
The dragon falls apart, gets blown back, its wings drop off, flipping backwards, blast the head of it, just flips open, the jaw smashes onto the ground, the neck just comes apart, bones fly every direction, and it settles in a large cloud of purple smoke that you can't see it. I mean, it's just, and like purple smoke just comes out of it, and there you stand.
Whoa.
Ooh. It's flattened.
Is the combat already over? Ah, neat.
Zazizel, you crawl out from underneath the stone and door pieces that you got wrecked by. What'd you like to do?
It is no more, right?
Seems to be.
Okay. I'm gonna say a prayer to the skipper.
Okay. Do the Monty Python thing where you just kneel down and like, oh, as it kicks you in the head.
We thank you. Oh, but I do have to say, when that dragon scraped me across the wall and then dumped me onto the ground, one of my fangs fell out.
Knocked your tooth out, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I mean, it could be that Kitty Chaos sneezed at some point a little while ago, or it might be that the dragon scraped me across the wall. I don't know.
Gonna go with the
But
dragon. Totally going with the dragon.
Zazizel has definitely chipped a tooth.
Oh,
Yeah, because the tooth is still there. It's just not pointy anymore.
right. Like, you have to see a dentist. Augustus.
I want to make sure. I want to like feel for it to be actually going.
Okay.
Like, is its spirit still here? Like, its physical form is gone, but is its spirit still here, able to do damage at us?
So you go over there with your mace in hand, and as it glows, it's holy light, and you're wandering around. It's this purple smoke still just billowing forth from where the dragon's main body was, and that's that point when you notice that behind the dragon, far on the other side, way behind it, there are these mounds, which are probably ancient burial mounds, and you're like, huh, I wonder, and you can see that there's energy coming from them, and that energy is reverberating in this purple, it's like plasma waves, like pulling from those burial mounds back down to the dragon's shape, and it starts to reform as it pulls forth the death energy of the dead buried in this forgotten burial mound cemetery, and and you see, and Zazizel, as you get right up to where its head and the smoke and the clouds, these two red eyes open back up, and it hisses, "You cannot kill me."
Hit it, 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 hit it.
So meanwhile, in all that time, Ayala, since we were out of combat for a moment, you're charging towards the dam.
Yes. And while I'm charging toward the dam any moops that I like see in the pastures, I'm like trying to collect into my moop stampede.
Moopy.
All
Yeah.
right. I'll give you all right. There are two more. We're not quite in those fields. Those fields are, so there happen to be a couple of moops, probably let loose by those guys that were terrible moop herders, moop wranglers, and so now you've got Mama Moop, you, two baby moops, and now two more moops have joined in.
5, 6 moops, including
Amazing.
Ayala.
And you're just heading straight towards the I guess because you're going up the riverbed, the old riverbed, which is dry, dusty.
Oh yeah. This is like full on Lion King style, like wildebeest in the cavern, in the
Yes.
canyon. Like we are running.
All right.
Oh, chicken away, no, bellissimo.
Gotta destroy a dam.
That's right.
All right. So while that's gonna happen, Moopai, I think. What is the plural? What is the group
The
name?
collective noun.
A
What
bunch
is
of
your-
moops are a meep.
A
A
meep.
meep of moops.
I'm gonna go with a
A
meep.
meep of
A meep of moops.
A meep of
Very well.
moops.
That's better than Mooksin.
Moop. It's just moops. All right. So yes, the full cinematographic. That's good. It suddenly turns into cartoon. Suddenly. All right. Kazoo, you're back there. The dragon is in the doorway, having just breathed lightning.
It was awesome.
It was gorgeous, and everybody took a deep breath. And
How many hit points did I get from the healing potion?
oh yeah, what'd you roll? It's was it a major one or a minor one? It's either 2d8 or 3.
I'll start with 2d8 because I don't remember.
All right.
A full 3 hit points.
Oh,
Woo!
it must be past its expiration. I always wondered about rolling for healing potions. I'm always like,
I know.
like, shouldn't I just give you some hit points? But I'm like, nope, it's just past its expiration. That's whenever it doesn't do well, it's just like, crap.
Aw.
Best
Well, you know,
use
the quality
for
of the
now.
artisan who created
I'm
that.
also still concentrating on my dagger cloud.
Rolling ball, yeah.
So
Okay.
if the dragon is still on top of the dagger cloud,
It's back,
takes more
actually.
damage. It takes more damage.
All right.
It never left the cloud.
It actually got blown backwards. I think actually the lightning bolt might have actually it blew straight through them. So either it's
So then
probably
they
still there.
became
electric dagger.
electrified daggers.
Electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
So at this point, maybe the dragon's head is still in it.
Well,
Rising
according
up,
to the map here, it's right outside of it.
Ah, bollocks. That was a good spell, too.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit it with my Dissonant Whispers, which is 3d6. It has to make a save. Oh, I better not cast that until I do. Save of wisdom.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
Yep. All right.
It makes it.
Yeah.
Totally makes it. So that's it.
Ah.
That's what I got.
All right, Romulus.
All right, look, I told you
You
before.
feel really good about this.
Yeah, I feel great. I still don't know how to big, so I'm gonna go through the door, but I kind of want to like intentionally like smash like some rocks off as I go through,
Oh, absolutely.
and then I'm gonna charge full on, and I'm just gonna pounce on where the dragon was. And I know my brother's excited because we're like riding into battle together, and I'm like finally have that vigor he's always wanted me to.
Oh,
And I'm gonna like pounce, and I'm using like I'm trying to emulate everything I ever saw Tregador do. Like I'm like claw, bite, tail. I don't care. I don't know what I can do, but I'm like my back feet. Like I'm on my back, and like my back feet are going. I forgot that my brother's back there, and I'm like probably trusting him a little, but wing tips, I don't care, whatever. I'm attacking a maniac.
Yes.
All right.
I'm off the rails. I'm off the chain.
I love it. Give me
Love it.
roll 3 20-sided dice and tell me the first one in just in order. Tell me those numbers.
I got
Also, I
got an
just wanna say
18.
That
What?
like panning aerial shot was gorgeous.
Oh,
It's
thanks.
just real next level stuff, you know.
I got an 18.
hand.
I got an 18.
18.
Yeah,
All right.
that's just a roll. That's a natural 18.
All right.
Then I got a natural 13.
All right.
I'd really like to use my tail too. Like, I
Oh
think-
yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's fun.
Give me the tail roll.
And that one I got a 2.
No, no.
I don't.
But I will
Imagine-
say that Magnus just informed me that he's going to be giving you a Nat 21 of your choice on
Oh.
rolls.
On
I
the
think it makes
He's
sense.
also got some auto successes in the chat.
yeah.
I think like the first two. I think it makes sense that the tail is a 2. Because I feel like that would be the hardest one to do effectively. Like I think the first 2 I probably came in like I think that's like a claw, and a
I mean,
bite,
like, oh, yeah.
and then I tried to do
You-
the tail thing because I got real confident. You
Which
know,
one's the most powerful one?
and I probably threw myself off balance.
Well, you've never had a tail before.
I've never had one, and it's great. I was like, this
You don't
is
practice
awesome.
with tails?
But-
Come on.
But listen,
Yeah.
if you were a giant dragon with a tail weapon, I would be personally terrified because like you would know what you were doing with all of those things. Like between all your fight experience and like teaching people how to fight and like
Oh,
all
me?
that
Yeah, no,
religious
you mean
stuff.
like not Romulus. You mean like me. Yeah, I would kick some ass as a dragon. Like, I'm like that kid who like got that real sudden growth spurt in like middle school.
Just
And then like I tried to
thing.
but it's like longer than I thought it was.
You just long bottomed.
I feel like that. Yeah, T.J. Miller would also, if he were an actual giant dragon, he would, if his tail did not already come so equipped, make sure to get Stegosaurus style spikes at the end of it,
Yeah,
so
it'd
he
be
can
great.
impale someone with it, bludgeoning and impaling damage all at
Yeah.
once.
But I think
But
the best
only
story.
after trying diplomacy first, because like he's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of the most gentle beings I have known
Yeah.
in my life.
That's right.
And diplomacy doesn't hurt if you're 20 feet tall and you have a spiky tail.
It's true.
I think the best story here, though, is I come in and I imagine like the first one I get that automatic, and then the second one's great, and then I get overconfident, and then that's when the 2 happens with the tail.
Right.
You know? I'm like, dude, I can do this. I'm just like Tregadar. Like wham, crah, and then holy Jesus, I'll slip, you know what I mean?
You actually get into it, and as this dragon reforms, you're like on it, and you bring down the just one big giant claw on its back. Its wing pops back again, trying to reform as you try to rip it apart at the same time, and then you start this like it comes up on you, tries to grab you, and you get your tail wrapped around it. Augustus, you're hanging on, and you're like, what's going on? Zazizel, this is all happening directly in front of you.
It's awesome too.
Your mount has flown down and is coming in because it's scared for your life.
Aw,
And it's
baby.
Oh, thanks, baby. Oh, the little goober.
Goober zooms in, the gooberest griffin ever.
He zooms in gooberly.
Almost
Did I
hit this
tell you
little
that
statue here.
goober is majestic in goblin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And flying in, assuming that you were gonna leap on its back. That, like,
You know, like I very well may have tried like midair, like a cat that flips around,
yeah.
but I don't know if that I was too busy losing teeth and getting scraped.
Well, I don't know if you can see this. So you are here because you moved to check out the dragon.
Up
There
in
is
the dragon, yeah.
There's a little statue here that, as you see Goober coming in, you could probably like get up on the statue and then leap onto Goober if you wanted to do that whole awesome, you know.
I mean,
swoop thing.
obviously, I'm gonna remount Goober.
Yeah. Jump on the Goob.
The Goob.
And Goober assumes you're flying in for an attack.
Well, I'm gonna rein him back a little bit. I don't know exactly the range of these explosion bombs that I bought recently in the potion shop that we wrecked.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna test out one of the smaller ones by throwing it to the back of the blight dragon because I don't want it to affect Romulus and Augustus, but I wanna see like what its size is before I throw the big one.
Don't even worry about me. I'm unstoppable.
Oh, it's true. I should probably just throw the big one.
Yeah, I'm drunk with power.
Oh dear.
I like you that way.
Didn't take long.
2 melee rounds.
Yeah. Whoa.
Not even that. He was already drunk.
Right.
All right. So what's it gonna be?
So I want to come around a little. I'm pointing to the map, like you can see it. Come around to the back side of it a little bit, and oh, is that me? Oh, okay. Well, a little more towards that 21, like closer to that D21. And just chuck the. You have blue D21s?
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or this one.
Yeah. So like right in front of that one.
All right.
Okay. And just chuck the explosion bomb. What is it actually called?
Explosion.
I just wrote little splody and big splody. So
That's what it is.
I'm gonna throw a splody at like the backside of that light dragon.
All right. So just roll a hit and fails its save. And roll the big one is 46.
Nice.
And what would I add to that?
For your to hit, it's a dex.
Okay. So that's 17.
All right. So yeah, you put it right down in the smoke as it's trying to crawl up.
You know, close only counts in hand grenades and horseshoes.
That's
So close works.
Yeah. And fortunately, this is a hand grenade. So, blam! You you see the back of it as you blow its tail off. Blam! And Romulus, you feel a little bit of like pleasure. You're like, yeah, you can't use your tail. Ha ha ha. You're like, yeah, good job, Augustus.
Well, that's interesting.
So, Zizi, first off, Josh, how have I joined the dark side? That's just weird. What I do? Did you mean roll me? I have no idea. Anyway,
We're one and the same now, brother. You are my mount. We're like a centaur.
am I your familiar?
Wow.
Maybe.
Mm.
You get a nice
Full
fit.
circle.
Full circle.
Aw.
Oh, very good. All right, very good. Oh, he meant you. Very good. Now, quick question, Zazizel.
Yes.
What does this do for me?
It protects you from undead.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. All right. That being the case, I
That's
am
all.
going.
That's all the information I have on it.
All right. Since I'm dual wielding, notched the other dragon dart into this. Have my sword, which my brother magicked up for me.
I did.
And I'm going to first shoot, then take action surge, leap, and swing, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, you're
right.
right.
Because basically, what story is going to be told here once we pass beyond the veil?
It's going to be great.
Is this going to be a tale that is worth telling the tale. I mean, what have you done brave of heart and knowing that strong tasks immortalized in a grand bardic song? Were your actions those which made others' hearts swell? Or did you take actions against creatures most fell? Did you run into danger with a smile on your face? Did you fight evildoers throughout time and space? Did you stand firm against your foe and face down your fears? Did you strike the heart of darkness even through your tears? Yes, you went further than you thought your bravery would allow. You fought fate to the death in the here and the now. You stood firm against your foe and weathered this storm. You told death, not today, and kept your friends from harm. The Patreon saints blessed your soul to strike true through the killing, and this story's a tale that is worth the telling. So let's do this thing.
Wow.
So,
Yes.
so shoot.
So Bill threw down his Nat 21 on your crossbow. The second flaming dragon crossbow bolt shoots out, grows little wings, just drills it right through its skull again, because of your vantage point, as the dragon was about to come in and bite your brother on the neck. Pow! It just the flaming dragon bolt blows fire out its ears. It's through its nose, down once again through its neck, and it topples again. Ha! As Romulus punches it again.
All
You
right.
mean Augustus, right?
No, I mean
Oh,
Romulus.
that punch it?
When you're like, man, because you were like, "Argh," and like, ping. And
12 points of damage.
oh
Did he
yeah,
So there'll be 24 since if it was auto, if it was Nat 21. So
Oh, yeah.
so it's 24 points of damage on that, and then the leap. Ah! Oh, auto hit. Oh, thank you, Josh. Auto hitting with the sword. I don't even need to use Kazu's thing. So auto hitting. All right, and so it's not even all right. So where are we?
I feel like if you said the whole poem, though, you probably wouldn't get to do this sword attack. Right?
You know what, brother?
he used action surge, which is what gave him the time to do it. Wait, there's one more stanza. I'm gonna have to use action surge.
Oh, all right. I get it. I just wasn't sure.
So 12. So with my brother's +1 on the sword, 12.
All right, we'll take it. You leap and smash your sword through its skull again.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I'm going to use Kazu's +5. So 17.
Blam! All right.
Thank you, Kazu.
Once again, you've leapt down into it. It just comes apart as you just pound through it with your sword. You land on the ground, unsure of your footing because of the bones of the dragon itself, and it seems to collapse once again into this nebulous form, and this cloud swirls around you. You get a taste of it. It is the taste of death and graves, and this stream of necrotic energy coming from way over beyond the hill where those burial mounds are, still continuing to pour energy down into it. When Ayala's moot parade reaches the dam, you know what?
She has a plus. You still have your plus, Ayala.
Oh, I do.
Your bardic.
So
inspiration.
there are, let's see, there's a total of 6 moops. Tell you what, everybody roll die for a moop.
Yes.
I don't know, man. The way I've been
Are we rolling a 20?
A D20.
All right, excellent.
D21, sir.
All right.
Yeah,
Very good. Very good. Very
Yeah,
good.
we don't
Sorry.
use the 20s anymore. They're not.
All right.
Are we adding anything to that?
The moops will have a strength bonus. Just tell me what you got.
19.
14.
I got 12.
29 for the move.
Nice.
I got a 21 for this move. It doesn't happen for me, but I get it for the moop.
It's so caring.
All right, and I actually rolled an 18 for Mama Moop. So Ayala, you slam headlong into the base of the dam, and Mama Moop behind you, bam, and kind of gives you the "was this the plan?" kind of a moop, and but you look up as you see like the stones have shifted and crack, and then Kazooie, what did you get?
14 plus
14.
whatever strength.
All right, pretty good. Again, your Moop slams into it, and as you know, the Moop bounces off and kind of shuffles off to the side. Romulus, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
A 12. All right, not superb, but yes, still does some actions. Azazel,
9.
a 9. Boop. The old baby Moop bumps against the wall. Gunk. And Augustus, the last
21! My moop got 21!
The last, this was a bull Moop, apparently. And it thunders as you see the water starting to pour between the cracks of the stones, and this gigantic Moop, the biggest Moop you've ever seen, crashes into the base as the stones tumble down. They can't stay beside the pressure of all that water, and it starts to burst. And Ayala, you're like, oh, we better get out of here. And they scatter. And Ayala, give me a D20.
Plus anything? What am I doing?
I guess it'd be an athletics check.
14.
All right. So you managed to turn around, and as the Moops blast ahead, and you're riding the wave of this water as it. Oh, wait, here. Let's see if we can. Wrong way.
This is the Action 6 copter, keeping you up to date on the D&D.
On the new one here. Almost there. Wait for it. The dramatic effect of tiles.
Yay!
Whoa.
Duh. Wait, turn. Duh. Oh yeah, guys.
Yes, I
Hey,
love
look.
this. Okay,
This is like
I just want you all to
Settlers of
hear that right
Catan in
now.
action.
I'm hearing the Lord of the Rings music from the moment in
The Ents.
Two Towers where the Ents let the river come back to Isengard. All right, that's what I'm hearing, and I love it.
There you go.
Today, the Moops go to war. This is the last ride of the Moops.
Whoa.
And there you are.
Love it.
All right. Great.
So. Yeah.
Wait, so I just rode the river back to the dragon?
Yeah. Well, really, it actually goes a little bit straighter, but you kind of actually, if you feel like it, you see them. The water is actually pouring all down here. There is a riverbed that goes alongside all of this, the temple, the little part of this village here, but you kind of splash up, and you hear that little voice of that goddess that you made that prayer to. It says, "Thank you, thank you," and as you see the water flowing back where it was supposed to be, the tie of those burial mounds and this dragon breaks.
Nice. This is some Miyazaki stuff right there.
Yeah, I'm like, whew,
Whoa.
I'm having a moment.
It's intense.
And
Washed away this blight. Renewed the land.
and the
As
moves
I
go
like
back
try
home.
the water in, I can't help it. I'm like, they have blighted the heart that's inside you, but that does not define you.
Aww. Nice.
As he runs and hugs the moop.
All right. And now, this time, it's actually dead.
Oh, whoa.
Wow, that was surprisingly fast.
Yeah.
Well,
2 hours
surprisingly
later.
not dead.
You did.
Oh,
I got a thing I need to do.
I'm gonna throw my daggers. Oh,
I got a thing though. Look, I don't think it is dead. And so what I'm going to do, because I want to do this really badly, is I'm going to turn around to my brother and I'm going to say, hold on. I know what we have to do. And I'm going to fly. And I'm going to go fly to those mounds.
Mhm.
And I'm going to breathe again on the mounds where the source of the purple thing is. And that's because that's what I decided before the thing actually ended that needed to be done. So I'm going to do it anyway because I feel like my brother would really like a dragon ride.
Following through.
Oh.
more than anything.
Yeah, we're doing this.
All right. Yeah, you do see these ancient burial mounds.
Yeah.
And they have standing stones that, clearly this is
Yeah.
thousands of years old. And
Actually, what
I'm
I
sure
say,
archaeologists are going to be really mad
as
that
we're flying there, I say, Augustus,
Yes.
I know about magic. So what we have to do is I'm going to breathe on the mound, and then you have to leap off and jab your sword into the center of the mound. That's the only way to stop this evil blight dragon. So we're going to do this together and bring peace and harmony to the world.
Brother, this is suicidally stupid and I love it.
I know you would. And we're going to do what I said.
all right. You leap down.
I breathe first.
You breathe-
I breathe first.
Lightning fills the air. Yeah, the rest of you are standing there like in the back, like I think we're.
I'm hugging Ayala for saving
Yeah.
the day.
Yeah.
And then Augustus leaps down, jabs his sword into the mound. Magic.
Well, I'm glad we
We don't
did
have
that.
a lot of budget for special effects, but hey.
What we do have,
And I was just kidding when I uploaded that.
what we do have is reserved for sweeping crane shots over
Yeah.
the
You
field.
got an auto crit on that too. For hitting the mound, hitting the burial mound, you got an auto crit.
Thank you,
All
Josh
right.
Rothwell. I mean, John Van Vliet. Excuse me.
Chatty-o!
All right. All of the vibrations and the magic subsides, and Romulus, you start to feel that you are getting smaller, and you're probably like, you probably should hit the ground first.
I'm gonna fly as high as I can. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what I'm doing. That's not what
Don't worry, brother. I'll catch you.
All right, great. We're both falling though.
It's fine.
All right. So
High as we lived together.
So
why does it always
basically,
have to end this way?
so we beat the dragon. We beat the undead dragon, and then died. Literally from flying too close to the sun. All right, cool. Checking.
Oh boy,
Whoa.
that's a lot to unpack right there.
All right. Well, you take a few breaths, and you realize it's
still hurt.
not coming back, and you look back at the temple, and although it is mostly destroyed, you see grass growing up through some of the rocks, vines, and you see you see vines swirl around the columns of the temple. Like I said, it's fairly mostly destroyed, but it just kind of pulls back as grass and tall flowers start to grow out of the base of the mound that it's in. And you're like,
This is beautiful.
that's nice.
Very nice.
Well, there we are. What do we
So
do now?
I'm sorry I couldn't do more. I got really hurt and I feel bad and I was not very good.
No, do not be sorry, my friend. It was when you were injured so grievously, I realized that we needed more greater help from the gods, potentially, to defeat this situation. So you inspired me, and I'm glad that you are all right, truly.
Kazu,
Rotted flesh all over.
you unleashed a cloud of death blades. That is truly a worthy task. That's all I had to say, really. Like there was a weird pause. I'm like, what? No.
That was it. That
was all I had to say.
Oh,
I will say, I will absolutely write an epic song about this battle.
And
Romulus,
now, Romulus,
how are you and how
you
are
have
the
one hit
eggs?
point.
What?
You have 1 hit point.
That's not far away from my max.
And yeah.
Am I me again, or am I still a big dragon?
No, you're you again. You're you again.
I'm gonna listen, everybody. I love all of you, but that was awesome.
That was awesome.
You
You were amazing. That
thank
was
you.
incredible. I could feel. I've written a song for Tregador for you.
Oh my gosh, are you gonna do it?
Inspired by
my
this.
I might cry a little.
I'm gonna try. I literally just wrote this. Like you guys are doing your haikus on the fly. I'm writing this on the fly.
I am so excited about this.
Rest now and dream of open skies. You live on in our hearts and our deeds. You have been avenged.
Aww.
Oh, Kazu, that was amazing.
It was intense.
All right.
Brother, where'd you get a candle?
I'm magic. I did it magically.
Light.
Yeah.
You can't just say that really quick like that. Magic. All right, my friends.
I feel honored that I got to do this. I feel like I had an adventure. You know, brother, you've always said how, like, you know, we should live a life of vigor and everything.
Mm.
And I still don't believe you.
Yeah, all right.
I was inspired by all of you. I mean, like Kazoo, like you like sing things. And Ayala, your draconic is like the best I've ever heard.
It's probably because I am a dragon.
Yeah, but I'm like a linguist. Like I don't know if you noticed, I speak 7 languages.
Stop
and I've heard draconic. I lived with a dragon. And I'm not going to lie to you, dragons a lot of times make fun of the way you dragonborns use the language. But yours was like perfect, spot on.
Ah, well, that is lovely to know. Thank you for sharing, Romulus.
Yeah, and Zizel, I was impressed. Like I might even pick up faith because of the inspiration that you are.
I hope that you do. And I touch his face and give him health back.
Oh, thanks so much. Thank you.
I'm
That's great. That's really the best. I was hoping someone would do that with all my compliments.
I'm so sorry for what happened to Tregador, but just know that she is up there or down there or over there
Yeah, by
with
the
a
way,
pina colada in hand, laying
no,
on the
listen.
beach in the sun.
No, listen, none of y'all saw this, but like when I got breathed on by that dragon, I actually saw Tregador, and like she put her heart in me. Yeah, like there was no pina colada, but
Well,
the other
yeah.
stuff, everything else you said was like spot on.
Well,
Coconuts, organs, whatever.
None of that either, but she gave me her heart, and I was a dragon, which was pretty awesome.
That
It
is
was.
fantastic.
Yeah.
my friend, I think that this means that, and I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and pull out the eggs.
Yeah,
You are a mother now.
I know.
This is a big responsibility. You have the heart of their mother
Yeah, I do.
within you, and it is your duty to look after these eggs and raise them to be true and good, like you are and their mother was.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring those back to the lair with my bed, and I'm gonna like sleep on them. I'll probably need to get like a big quilt because I don't have like dragon temperatures to keep them. But I'll still incubate somehow. I'll figure it out. Actually, Gorgor could probably help because we could both like sleep on. Yeah, it'd be great. But I swear to you now, on the life of my brother Augustus.
Wait, what?
And in the name of Tregador herself, that I will protect these eggs. And it is my solemn duty to do that and not be out on so many adventures. I'm going to pretty much be at home. I'm going to stay home and I'm going to watch these eggs.
That is very worthy, brother. But may I make one suggestion?
Yeah.
Instead of just swearing on the life of your brother, me,
yeah, that's you,
which is weird. What if your brother's life just simply helped defend the baby dragons?
Oh, that'd be great. I would work even less then.
Yeah, so we'll take it in turns, and like I'll help like build up a stockade around your keep so that people don't come in and steal your bed quite as easily as they did before.
Hey, we should have like a big.
It takes a community, truly.
Because I will be their uncle.
Why don't we have like a lair warming party too?
I'm ready.
You can do music, Kazoo. And everybody, you could come too. Like you can do like the prayer. Maybe you could like I don't know what the equivalent to baptizing is. These old.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
So there'll be Mennonites.
I think Ayala. I think you should be the godmother of the eggs.
I would. I'm going to cry. I would be so honored.
Oh my gosh.
Truly.
I love when a happy ending happens. This is great.
Right. It's perfect. So there we are, my friends. We have defeated the enemies and the enemies' frenemies. It was great. It's a good
Indeed.
time. Yes. And
justice was served.
I'm surprised that Romulus was the only person who actually almost died. You were the only one I had plans for.
Kazoo came pretty close there.
That's right.
Without the Patreons,
the Patreon saints saved you. So yeah,
they always do.
Well, my friends, this has been the season finale of the campaign 2. We are going to start a new campaign next week. We have a couple of new players who are performers at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. And we are going to be preparing for an all-out Halloween special with all of our players and as a big party kind of thing. Plans are in the work. So yeah. Yes, Kazoo.
There's a couple of things that I think we should collectively do as a party. Before we leave, we should probably settle our tab at the hotel.
Yes.
And also, I kind of want to make sure that Augustus gets to go on a date with Valgrind.
He should. We could double date.
You know, we do have a couple more minutes,
brother. We should go back to your dragon keep and start getting it ready for the.
Yeah, we still have a couple of last things to do in town. We've got to go say hey to Gore. I mean, we're supposed to meet, and I think someone specifically told you not to leave town.
Yeah, you know what?
Comes back out of that doorway. And you know, he stands there, he looks around really confused. He's, you know, on the top of the hill there of the temple, and like, what's all this? And then he looks over and goes, "Hey, who's that?" And you see this really cool chariot. Looks like a skull. And up rides Valdris.
Is she with Gorgor?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were planning. We're going to have a double date. We've been planning this as a surprise for my brother the whole time.
You look good. No, I'm going to rub Augustus's back and
Valdris and Gorgor.
Give him bardic inspiration.
Ride up. And Valdris leaps off and is looking at everyone and was like, I saw from a distance.
How's my teeth?
I saw.
Do I look at
everything was crazy. Ayala! She runs over to you and gives you a gigantic hug.
Valdris!
I was saved by your other friends, and she points to Zazizel and Kazoo, and I saw the light of Skipper, and I can't believe I was under some weird spell. It was crazy, but
I heard. I am so sorry that I was not there in that moment, but I'm so glad that my friends were able to help you. Also,
don't go
my
anywhere.
friend, and that you and Augustus found each other.
Don't go
I've
nowhere.
heard all about your
Augustus.
love, and I know in Dragonborn society it is so important to have the blessing of the best friends, and I know I did not approve of that other weird emo red dragon, but he was leading you down a dark path. Augustus, he has a heart of good, and
He does.
I believe in you, and I want you to be with him.
I do too.
I push Augustus into the mix.
I appreciate that so much, Ayala. And she just goes over to Augustus, grabs him, dips him, and kisses him.
I'm going to also, just so you know, after my experience as being a dragon and seeing my brother with his joy, I'm going to do like Daniel Day-Lewis and the Last of the Mohicans. And I'm just going to walk straight up to Gorgor, and we're just going to like straight up make out on the chariot. I'm just going to like.
I look at Ayala.
Yeah, it does happen.
It's probably uncomfortable for everybody.
Two things. Number one, with it ending with making out, as you just put it, with Gorgor and me getting planted on me and dipped by my dragonborn lady, Valdris. This smacks of D&D being played by middle schoolers at the moment. So, are there girls there? And so, Valdris, I'm so sorry that I was scared. At first, I was afraid. I was petrified to think that I would never live without you by my side. And so I wrote you this.
Oh my gosh.
You thought you were only going to get one poem tonight. Oh, no.
Oh, this is great.
I wrote this weeks ago.
Middle school me that like lived for the love drama is freaking out right now.
And so...
Should I make you big there? Is that...
Oh, you do what you do you.
Oh, do it.
Yeah.
That's you
get
being
in there. There it is.
There we go. Let's get some extra light here.
Looking good, baby. You got this.
Thank you. When I look into your fiery eyes, I feel quite unmoored in both time and space. My heart is filled with only truth, not lies. While asleep, I can only see your face. When you are near, my soul is all aflame, and I only fear life spent without you. Without you, every hour is just the same. Alone, there's no seasoning in my stew. I was hungry when I wrote this. So when I'm around you, Valdres, my course becomes clear, and we are balanced upon a knife's edge. With you, there is nothing I need fear, and am quite ready to leap from the ledge. Let's run off bravely into forever. With our love, evil's... What was it? Oh, sorry. Let us run off bravely into forever. With our love, evil's head we shall sever.
I'd like to also do my love haiku for that I did for Gorgor.
Oh yes, brother, do it. Do it.
I usually start each haiku wrap up with my love haiku for Gorgor. So this is a preview. When we're done tonight, I'm going to do a wrap up in haiku, but I'm going to do because I've been inspired by my brother and his love. So this is my most recent love haiku for Gorgor. Gore's a lady bull. Why do I find that so hot? Am I a furry?
I'm screaming. I'm knocking things over. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I don't really have anything else to say about that.
Double wedding? Double wedding?
Oh my god, that'd be great, brother. We could honeymoon.
Oh my god, we could honeymoon in Dragon Isle. We could honeymoon.
I even had one date.
Sorry, I had multiple dates. Thank you.
Yeah, Valdres, this is a bit strong, but this might be sudden, but will you marry me?
I'm next to Valdres, like pushing her. I'm like, yes, girl, get it.
What? You just got out of a long, messed up relationship.
Shut up, Crystal!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I'm gonna have to. She's doing that thing where you
Reverend Tommy, do not give me a crit fail.
She's looking around and she's like, I want to make this happy thing, and then
it's 5 too. Oh my god!
You know what? Wait, you know what, Augustus? It'd be much more romantic if we just got on this chariot and rode off, and then I can give you my answer there.
Oh, all right, good. Let's do that. All right,
let's do that. It'll be much more romantic. We'll just go over this bridge here on this chariot. Let's go. And so she jumps on her chariot, and, she takes your hand and like.
She's totally gonna say no.
I'm gonna turn to Gorgor.
She's totally saying no.
I'm gonna turn to Gorgor, and I'm gonna say, Gorgor, how about we take our time and get to know each other and figure out if this thing is actually going to work out in a respectable adult kind of fashion.
Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah.
All right, great. I'm gonna give her a high five.
She gives you a high five and then just scoops you up and just kind of like
totally carries me off. That's why I love her. She can protect me now that I'm not a dragon.
That's right. She just Heisman trophies you actually out of the
It was awesome hanging, getting to know you.
Yeah, this has been great. Thank you for trusting me right away, Kazoo. By the way. Yeah, no, not really, but I think you were first. You were first on the Ziz wagon.
Well, you were.
Zizel, make sure you come to my party that I'm going to throw at the lair.
Oh, definitely. I'm going to be checking on you and the little dragons, checking in on you guys for a long time. Don't worry.
Hey, if you have any really awesome wizard friends, you should bring them along too.
You know, I do. I think I will.
Interesting.
I cannot wait for this party.
It's going to be great. Oh my God.
Hi, everyone. So,
Back? You're
Did you guys break up?
no. She
Oh,
said
good.
we need to actually go on like an actual date
maybe an
first. I
actual
need to.
date, yeah.
I need to take her
Yeah,
out. I need
yeah.
to take her out to dinner and whatnot. So I
no,
figure
that seems
I
fair.
figure I'll take her out to dinner. We'll come back to my apartment at the pub. All right, everyone, and we'll have an engagement party tonight. So yeah, that's what we'll do.
Well, I have
That's what
to
we will
say,
do.
You know, you really put the ball in her court. She has
Yeah.
all the power right now, and really,
Exactly.
that's all dragon women want.
Yeah, she has all the power. This is good. This is good.
Put
Thanks,
yourself
Bill.
in a good
Oh,
position.
go
You know?
Magnus!
Oh,
Thanks.
there you go.
Yeah, but she totally said that like she's gonna think about it and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Yeah.
All right,
I don't see what could go wrong.
So, yeah.
I'll see everybody soon for the haiku wrap up of our finale.
That's right. So right after this, Romulus is going to do his wrap up of the finale of this season. We have more Nat21 adventures coming up next week, all month long for 2 months. Next month, until we stop, which will be never. So thanks everybody. You guys have been great. This has been hilarious. I wasn't really expecting any of this last part here, so.
Yeah, I didn't want to let it go without getting that little resolution.
Oh my god! You got
I needed to know where that was going.
yeah.
I'm not even done. I think we could use longer, more heartfelt, longer goodbyes that are heartfelter, that last longer. No, we could keep doing this for like a while.
The
So
camera.
you want to do Return of the King?
Camera's pulling
Yes.
back on all of you, like hugging and high fiving. And as it pulls away even farther, it goes. Oh, see, okay, this is where I would really love. The camera pulls back. There's like this little. The camera pulls back through a hole, right? And then you're like, woo, and then you realize it's a hole in the back of somebody. And as the camera pulls back further, you realize it's a hole of that goblin Augustus shot with the bronze helmet, and he's an undead zombie of some sort, standing on the hill watching all of you from like far, far away. And he's like, I'll get you.
No.
As the camera pulls back far away.
That's
We
excellent.
fall in September.
He doesn't have a bronze helmet though.
Yeah,
doesn't.
it was
He
stolen.
doesn't.
Frank has it.
All his stuff got yoinked.
Yeah, Frank has it.
Yeah. No, well, Frank, they have his axe. But all right, my friends, thanks so much for tuning in to Nat21 Adventures. Remember,
We did it.
you lived when the natural 20 just won't do. You need Nat21. Have a good night, everybody.
What's up?
Bye.
Come on, roll the dice and take a chance. We'll fight the fight or find true romance. Join the fun with D21 when a natural 20 won't do. With Augustus, Romulus, Ayala, and Kazoo. The goblins are Zizel and the DM. Garbanzo, whoa, 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 we're making friends. We'll find the treasures, play along with Nat21 Adventures.
Nat21 Adventures is filmed in front of a live internet audience.